racing day, so loud out here I can't hear a thing. Man, the fans are going wild. And these drivers came to rock, and no place else but Fox knows how to do it NASCAR style.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys!
Hey now, here we go, race day. Don't you be going slow. Keep that pedal down on the floor. Push it till the crowd can't take no more. Big hair since the flag came down. Be here till the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways. Hair since the flag came down. Be here till the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rockingham, North Carolina for race number 3 of 18, the NC Education Lottery 321 here at North Carolina Speedway. Thunder Alley is back and alive in the 1 mile high bank oval. We're here for race number 3, and I'm here with our third special guest of the year, Joe Caswanchez, the COO of Rose Motorsports. Joe, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Thank you a lot for allowing me to fly down to Charlotte with you. It's a pleasure to be here.
You guys have had quite the solid start to the season as we're going to flash our current standings after race number 2. Tyler Cook above the board. We have Ian McDaniel sitting in 5th place. You guys have had some pretty solid runs so far, but this race is definitely going to be very interesting and very difficult here. 1 mile, very old asphalt here. We're going to get right into these race facts here in a second. Very old asphalt, very high banking, mile-long oval, 79 laps around this wonderful facility here in Rockingham, North Carolina. What do we expect for the rest of the race here, Joe?
Well, expect a lot of bottom lane dominance. Practice wasn't really promising for other lanes. I mean, we could see it spread out a little bit when the rubber's laid down, but expect the bottom lane to be dominant. And also, drivers have to watch out for the exit of 2, as we've seen Thunder Alley attack. A lot of drivers in the wall at practice, so that's something you want to watch out for. Spotters have to be active on the radio and letting their drivers know, hey, you're getting close to the wall, or letting the drivers know about mistakes ahead.
For sure. That fuel window is definitely going to be especially important too. 35 to 40 laps. Let's get into our starting lineup here. Row number 1 sees Garrett Lamar on the pole and Disquarius Greenhouse Jr. alongside him. Row 2, Brayson Collins and dual number 1 winner Norris Told. Row 3, Christopher Marnell and Ricardo Garcia. A lot of friendship there in row 3. Row 4 sees
definitely.
Henry Guo and Anthony Foss. Row 5 sees Austin Green and Jordan Madron. 2 friends grew up just down the road. Row 6 has Michael Guthrie and Justin Haley. Row number 7 has Robbie Gordoff and Jerry Chen. Row 8 sees Aaron Giffen and Nicholas Soa in the number 08 car. Row 9 is going to have Zachary Ponce in the 16 and Matthew Fastnot in the 04. In the middle of the field, we have Quentin Haley and Richard Fridge, both of them looking for better results this weekend. Row 11, Christian Viscani and Hunter Collier. Row 12, Cam Arrow and Cam Wright Jr. Going into row number 13, Reed Simpson and Blake Walker. Row 14, row has Logan Williams and Strokey Banger. In the last 10 spots, we've got row 15 of Chris Lilly and Ethan Harrison. Ethan Harrison, very good here on iRacing. Joe Kraus and Ryan Barone make up row number 16. Row 17 says Kaz Grolick and Tyler Cook after 2 good performances starting in the back. Eris Yuko and Chase Gibbons make up row 18. Row 19 sees Harry Williams and Kyle Mabey. And then rounding up the field in row 20, Ian McDaniel and Santiago Nicolas. Any final thoughts before we get set to go green here for 79 laps?
I'm ready. I'm glad Rockingham's back. Thunder Alley's going to attack. Hey, 79 laps of great racing ahead.
Indeed. Garrett Lamar, Disquarius Greenhouse Jr., roll him, lead him down to the green flag here as they're going to race off into turn number 1. 40 cars back at Rockingham Speedway for the first time since Season 2 in LIMECAR.
Turn 2 seems like it was clean, like we stated. A lot of drivers in the wall in practice.
Look at that, already 3 wide. We're on board with Justin Haley. Oh, off the wall goes Ricardo Garcia as we're going to complete lap number 1 clean, as Justin Haley's really going to sail it off into the corner there. He made up about 4 spots between turn 3 and the first corner. Oh, hard in the wall goes Blake Walker. We're going to stay green here. Really unfortunate, tough incident. As the yellow doesn't come out, LIMECAR officials are saying that they're going to keep it green here on lap 3 of 76. Let's take a look at this replay. Tyler Cook
keeps coming down.
Tyler Cook was right on his left rear quarter, and that was just a case of the spotter saying clear. I mean, it's really hard to tell. I mean, they kind of just existed at the same spot there.
Yeah, kind of got hooked. My bad.
No, you're good. Henry Guo attacking on Christopher Marnell just got hooked right there in the middle of the corner, fighting for that bottom lane there. It was interesting that they were running that sort of middle to high groove there. I wonder if people are going to try to work it in here, especially in the early stages of the run while the rubber's still fresh.
Definitely look out for that. It still looks like the bottom lane's the preferred groove. It just looks slick, you know. Looks slick at the top right now. So I really think drivers are trying to get to the bottom. But you got this 53 car working the top. Not looking too bad for him.
Started on the front row, kind of fall back a little bit. Here's Aaron Giffen on board with him. As you see, everybody's really cycling down towards the bottom now. Very few people. The initial opening stages of this race is really crucial, especially as it's a really green racetrack. Everybody is set. We had a little bit of rain last night, so cars are definitely looking fresh. Here's Eris Yuko. They're sitting in about maybe 15th place, right on that back bumper.
3 wide.
3 wide as Disquarius Greenhouse Jr. taps the wall. He just keeps falling back. Already lap 7 now, and he's fallen back outside of the top 10.
Just getting phased out. He's really trying to find a lane or an opening to get down to the bottom lane, but he just can't. There's no grip on the outside right now. Drivers are really struggling.
And now he finally slots in line there. Here's Brayson Collins. There's a little gaggle here as Blake Walker a few laps down after his early incident. Able to get it back running, which is unfortunate for that 88 car. It seems like he's got a good piece underneath him as he's able to clear both Brayson Collins and Eris Yuko out of turn 2. But look at that. Look at that run. That's 51. Michael Guthrie, excuse me. Go ahead.
Just a 5-car breakaway right there. 97 finally clears it past the lap car. Look at the damage that the who was that? The 88 took.
Yeah, Blake Walker in the 88. Let's look at this driver cam right quick. Here we're on board with Henry Guo in the 47. We can just really watch him redlining into one on the chip, and then he just really got to sail it into the corner.
Wrapping that white line.
Searching for grip.
See what he does again. Yeah, he's a little bit lower than the car in front. Oh!
Caution comes out. It looks like that's teammates that have tangled. That's the 04 of, I believe, Matthew Fastnaught. That's going to bring out the yellow for the first time today here on lap 10 of 76. Let's take a look at this replay as the cars are going to cycle back to the start-finish line. Garrett Lamar was our leader on lap 10 as he is going to get picked up by the pace car. Not too much damage on that 04. Let's take a look and see what happened. Oh,
yeah, just kind of similar to what we seen earlier.
Yeah, it looks like they were just existing at the same time. I think Ricardo Garcia definitely came off the corner very very lower than the 04 was expecting is we're going to see everybody come down pit road here. Joe, do you think this is the right call? I mean, I think you have to stop at least one more time, but this definitely shortens your fuel run for the next stint.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just surprised that, this is the whole field. I mean, I'm surprised we didn't see anybody stay out. We could see 2 tires, maybe fuel. I don't know. This is interesting to me. As you see, there's already a car out. Oh, never mind. He just pulled in.
Looks like everybody's going to get 4 tires and fuel. 13 of Garrett Lamar. See if he's going to pull away, and he does. He's going to get off pit road first. And look at that. Some movers, some shakers as the cars are going to come off of pit road, and we're going to head back to the restart. Double file restart this weekend. Blake Walker is going to start on that front row as a lapped car. Unable to cycle him towards the back, but we're going to restart here on about lap 14 or 15 of 79.
I'm a little worried for the bottom lane as there's a pretty heavily damaged car in the front row. This should be interesting.
We're going to see how Blake Walker affects things. Garrett Lamar is going to lead it back. Green flag racing here on lap 15 of 79. The NC Education Lottery 321. Henry Gould already makes a move to the bottom lane with a crossover, and he's going to clear the 88. That's Christopher Burnell. It's going to get held up a little bit.
Yeah, top
and
lane
already. Checked up, as you said, and we've got a yellow already. That's Cam Arrow, Christian Viscani. That's the 4 of Reed Simpson.
Yeah, I really think the lap car kind of was causing a lot of stack ups. Turn 2 is already a treacherous spot. We'll see what happened here in a sec.
Absolutely. So this started all the way back in 1. That's the 04 of Strokey Banger right on that quarter. That's Reed Simpson. Turns him into the wall. Same sort of incident as last time. And that looks like that was Nicholas Soa who runs into the back of the 84, who appeared to have, I would say, about as minimal damage as you could have for hitting the wall that hard.
Yeah. Or car got a little airborne there.
That's Reed Simpson, T-Motor of Simpson Autosport. Coming over from sports cars, he said that he was giving a last hurrah in the Cup Series before announcing his retirement. This season really hasn't gone his way.
Really hasn't. Just a lot of miscommunication down the backstretch. Loose race cars, tires that doesn't have heat in them. That's probably the culprits of that incident.
One last look. There's Aaron Giffen and Kyle maybe smacking the wall as well. I didn't notice that on the first few replays. And that 08 was fast last week. And really unfortunate to see it get caught up with some damage. Everybody, it appears, is going to stay out except for, I believe, the damaged cars. It's the 88, Blake Walker. He's going to come down pit road. And we're going to get back rolling on lap 20 of 79. Garrett Lamar, Henry Guo is going to be your front row. This is going to be the first true restart that we've had. You're going to see which lane is really the best one. The leader gets the bottom lane, but it seems like the top gets the better start.
I was about to point that out.
Garrett Lamar, Henry Guo, Quentin Haley, Michael Guthrie. The 47 gets a good jump. It's the 13 on the tires. We were going 3 wide there for a second.
Yeah, now it's 3 wide. Oh, the contact for second place there.
We had the 52 hit the wall on the back.
Oh, that's a terrible hit. Good Lord. Visconti
Hard
again.
crash. For the 52 and the 80, it looks like Visconti misunderestimated his speed going into 3. And that brings up the yellow once again in lap 21 of 79. Shaping up, we had a clean run to start the race. So here's the initial contact. I mean, the 52 was perfectly fine. He just needed to get back going.
Yeah, just another miscommunication. Just Christian just didn't know where to go there. He was coming up the track a little bit, but we'll see from this angle.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, like you've been saying, just been existing at the wrong spots here. That's why a lot of these incidents keep happening.
nobody pitted under yellow. The 52 came down to service his damage, but up front didn't have a lot of changes. We're going to restart on lap 25 now after our third caution period. Quentin Haley really dropped like a stone there on that last restart, but now it's going to be the 47 and the 17 of Logan Williams has made his way to the front of the field after starting near the back. 47 going to get us rolling into turn number 1. Now, not 25 of 76.
Oh, one looking in the bottom. He's there.
That's Norris Told in the 01. He's going to look to the bottom now. He's going to try for the lead, and Henry Guo surrenders the lead to the 01, third leader of the day here on lap 25, coming to lap 26 of 76.
Lamar looking to
79.
take his lead back.
You're right. Lamar's right there on that bottom lane. He's got a head of steam.
Oh, crap back. Oh, Ian McDaniel.
That's Kyle Maybe, Ian McDaniel.
Once again.
Eris Yuko, Blake Walker was hard on the brakes there. I don't think the 88 got any damage. Not like it matters much as he's still a few laps down. Let's take a look at this replay here and take a look at what happened as Norris Told is our current leader so far.
Yeah, just it's kind of the same song and dance, just attitude. Nobody can get it down. We've been seeing this all weekend. Mistakes out of the exit of 2. And it's crazy to me, man. It's almost like the same incident happening over and over again. New drivers.
New development here. Looking at onboard, that's Ricardo Garcia. Looks like he gave Kyle maybe a bit of a shove and turned him into Ian McDaniel.
Yeah, just a little over-aggressive there for, quite frankly, no reason there. But
especially, we're not even a third of the way through the race. We're on lap 26. Definitely way over-aggressive there. We're going to see, looks like the 01 of Norris Told's going to come down pit road from the lead. And the 53 of Desquarius Greenhouse Jr., very interesting strategy.
Giving up a lot of track position for the tail of the race. That's, it's been just wrecks and wrecks and wrecks, and you just see it's always the mid-pack there towards the back of the field. It seems like that's where all the wrecks are happening. So that's an interesting call there, giving up very valuable track position.
And just a quick little update. The 84, the 08 retired from the race on lap 16. And then after, not the last yellow, but the yellow previous, Christian Visconti and Cam Wright Jr. took their efforts to the garage after lap 20. So very interesting strategy here at play. Hopefully we get some green flag runs in. But it's Garrett Lamar and the 17 of Logan Williams going to come back to the green flag here on lap 31 of 79. Green flag, waiting. Now, here we go. Green flag's in the air. 13 gets a much better jump than the last time he was on the front row. And he's going to sail it off into turn number 1.
Gave up that bottom lane.
That's a CRT train right there. The 13, 33, and 23. His teammate Robbie Gordoff now is going to take that lead into turn 3.
Wow, just look at Garrett Lamar drop. Yeah, off that restart, the bottom lane went that time. That's interesting. That's something you should note later on during the later stages of the race if we have another restart.
Christopher Marnell now searches for that bottom lane, really wrapping the bottom side, the white line, and he's going to take the lead. Grayson Collins in tow. 2 of the 3 teams in LIMECAR that are based across the ocean. We have CRT based in Ireland, and then post-human race team of Brayson Collins. They are based in England. They're 1-2 right now. 2 team owners, 1-2 from across the pond. Looks like they're doing pretty solid. The 5 car doesn't have much factory help. They're the only, or I wouldn't say they're the only Chevrolet team that's not affiliated, but they certainly have the least amount of help of all the Chevrolet teams. But that 5 car is looking strong here today. Qualified well. They're currently sitting in second place on lap 34.
I really think this is going to be a tale of who wraps the white line better.
Absolutely, for certain. This is the 47 of Henry Guo. He's fallen back a little bit after leading early. And don't look now, there's the 01 of Norris Told. He pitted earlier along with another group of cars. He's making his way through the field. It looks like fresh tires might be the move here, especially with how slick this track has really gotten.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see him take the outside in 1 and 2 here. We were talking in our meeting before the race that, you know, new tires look like it's not going to be much of a factor, but he's pretty much almost in the top 10 already.
Absolutely, up to 14th after pitting early. He's right on that quarter panel of the 83. Smart driving by the 01. He's trying to bait that Santiago Nicolas into a mistake. And word from the tower, actually, 48 has been given a warning from LIMECAR officials after causing 2 incidents. He caused the wreck with his teammate earlier, as well as the last yellow. Giving him a warning. They said you're not in trouble, but we're keeping an eye on you. Definitely tone down the driving.
But the LimeCar officials are as tired as everybody else. But it looks like we finally got a little bit of a run going as Brayson Collins to the inside.
He's searching for it. Marnell's going to clear him. Collins is going to probably try to gather up his run, make a move for that inside once again. But it seems to be Collins versus Marnell right now. Marnell's been leading since lap 32. But that 5 car is right there with him. He needs to fall him back a little bit, but he seems like he's got the speed to really gather it back up. We'll see if he's able to.
CRT cars look very, very strong today.
Now the 68 and the 53, we talked about the 01 and Norris Told. He hasn't made any forward progress since then. Jordan Madron, Jascorius Greenhouse Jr., they were sitting at about 28th and 30th place, came down pit road. They're now 10th and 11th after pitting. The 53 is going to swap positions with the 68 going into turn 1, but they have fresh tires, and they've made their way through the field, and remarkably so.
So the Greenhouse just kind of swarmed right past him there for 10th. I think his car is pretty dialed in. Hold is just stuck, man.
Now the 43 entered today's race. Tyler Cook entering. He was leading the points. Had a great runs at Daytona, great run at Atlanta, but now currently sitting mired back in the pack. He really hasn't shown the speed that the other CRT cars have been having. And if you want an example of where the other CRT cars are, they're 1st, 3rd, and 5th. Tyler Cook is 16th. As
look at Greenhouse.
This is for 7th now, on the back bumper of Henry Guo.
Really wearing out that rear bumper. I wonder if Guo is blocking here. This could be a little test of patience here.
This is an inside move for P4. Garrett Lamar working his way around Logan Williams. Pass for 4th as Logan Williams, he started close towards the back. Few pit strategy calls. I think he took 2 tires on that initial start, and he was making his way through the field. That 17 car got way loose out of the corner there, but he's sitting in 5th, now 6th, as Henry Guo gets by him, but still, great run for that 17 car. Really, really
still
fast
working.
for the DAF Racing can.
The Greenhouse still working on that rear bumper of the 47. There's a caution out.
Yellow has come out. We're going to see what has brought it. Oh, Enzel, the 21 of Anthony Foss. As he
Wow,
comes
cars are
through turn
dangerously
one.
close to hitting now.
Absolutely. A lot of talk in the NASCAR world about yellows coming out, whether or not cars could slow down when they're coming out. We race back to the line here in LimeCar. We're going to see what brought out this yellow. Oh, man. Looks like the 21 had an issue midway down the straightaway, and Hunter Collier ran into him. Let's take an onboard look of the 21.
Yeah, he just snapped, and it looks like he was trying to find the bottom of the track to let people go. And yeah, it just looks like he just slowed down out of nowhere.
On board with Hunter Collier. Oh, something broke there for sure.
Yeah.
His RPMs, you could see, dropped. They were sitting at about 8,000. Usually you're redlining at that point. So, very interesting. Yellow comes out. Opportune time for everybody to come down pit road. Here, this is going to be lap 47. If you pit here, you can make it to the end. Will your tires make it? Who knows? We haven't seen a tire run last that long, but we have seen fuel last that long. So, very interesting to see everybody come down pit road, but you can make it from here.
Greenhouse pitting earlier looks like it's really paid off. He's back there in the fight for the win, honestly. Has a little bit of a slower stop.
As Marnell's going to win the race off of pit road, he's going to jump into the first place position. As look at that, or return to the first place position, excuse me. The 33 is going to jump the 5. That CRT pit crew looking awfully strong. Definitely showcases what the Chevrolet Alliance can give you. The 5 car definitely didn't have as quick of a stop. But restarting here on lap 50. Only 30 laps to go here in this race as we're going to go back underway. Joe, what are your thoughts? I mean, we really didn't see much excitement in that last little stint. Or we saw a lot of excitement. 3 wide here.
Oh, it's going to get close. Lamar! Oh! The 16
on the brakes.
Save it. He saved it. There's no caution. That's a great save, but it looks like it just got 3 wide once again, and somebody wasn't clear.
Absolutely, and now a yellow comes out. Oh, crap. 4.
Reed Simpson once again.
Jerry Chen, Quentin Haley. The caution's going to come out. Wonder if that was a byproduct of the 16 spinning. Looks like they cleared him. Michael Guthrie. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, people just go under the apron?
It looks like everybody took an evasive line. There must have been something in turn 3. As there's the 16 of Zachary Pons. They all clear him. It looks like everybody's avoiding something. It's a whole line of cars. And they just slide up into the track and take out a bunch of good race cars. That's Jerry Chen that we were on board with. We're going to go inside the cockpit of Reed Simpson.
I think it's... I honestly, I think it may have been an overreaction of what Guthrie was doing because he went so low and people didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, definitely very interesting there. The Reed Simpson machine has taken his efforts to the garage after that one. I definitely think they were overreacting to Guthrie after he was checking up to avoid the 16 spinning. But no drivers came down pit road that time. We're on lap 54, coming to lap 55 here at Rockingham. Green flag, and hopefully we keep it clean. We had a good green flag run there the past 2 times, as Brayson Collins is going to clear the 23.
What a start.
On the tires. Absolutely, what a start. Seems like the CRT cars are really spinning the tires on the bottom lane.
That's interesting. It seems like it's the same. Oh, 33 drifts up a little bit. Touches the wall, but Lamar takes the spot. He's dropping back fast. I wonder if something happened.
There's Ethan Harrison. He's cracked the top 10 for the first time today. Great run for that 77 car. There's Tyler Cook as well.
A little tight there. I've seen the 33 go straight to the bottom. Someone was almost there.
Don't look now. That's Joe Kraus. He's got damage on his nose, but he's sitting there, top 15. Good run for that 3 car. The KHI cars have shown some speed. Into the wall goes 21.
Once again.
That's
Two
Anthony
hard
Foster,
hits.
21. Absolutely. I mean, I was just saying KHI had some fast cars, and the 21 gets turned into the wall. Commentator's curse if you've ever seen it. But goodness gracious. That's going to bring out the yellow for the 6th time today. Let's take a look and see what happened. Pretty cut and dry, I'd think. Same old song and dance, yep.
Yeah, I think possibly the 27 got impatient being behind a damaged car. He just kind of was on his bumper the whole entire time. Like I said earlier, or actually at the beginning of the race, Rockingham's back and Thunder Valley attacks.
Thunder Alley is attacking indeed. Nobody pitted under yellow. No drivers came to the garage. Blake Walker is still limping his car around. He took it to pits a few times, but he's still going. But after that 21 and 27 incident, we're back under green flag conditions. Now we are lap 62 of 79. Brayson Collins, Christopher Marnell going to lead him down. The 23 gets a much better start that time.
Yeah, it looks like he... Oh, yeah. Brayson just clears him. It looks like the 23 was creeping a little bit into the restart zone, but Brayson takes back control of the lead. Marnell struggles to find the bottom.
Desquarius Greenhouse Jr. taking the 3rd place spot. Chase Gibbons in the top 5 using that 14 car. Pretty solid run for that Simpson Autosport group. Big crash.
This is a big one. He flips.
Tyler Cook goes up and over, and that's going to end the points leader's day. Big crash into turn 1 here on lap 64 of 79. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, cars are vanishing out of thin air. They've been sent to the shadow realm.
Let's take a look and see what happened. Teammates getting into each other. The 13 and 33, and then Chris Lilly. Oh my goodness. That was...
Did Chris Wright possess him or something? It looks like an accident was happening regardless, but I guess lost the brakes. I mean...
Yeah, that's inexcusable. Let's take a look from this angle. You can just see...
Oh my gosh.
Hard lick right here. Here's Blake Walker's angle. You can see him through the grass. Top left of your screen. He's on the brakes. There's just nothing he can do. Right into the 43 of Tyler Cook.
What a scary angle. Look at all the debris sliding down the track. Yeah, I wonder what LIMECAR is going to do about that one. Surely that's going to be investigated.
The 43, 31, and 88 have all taken their efforts to the garage. Tyler Cook being sent to the care center. We'll give an update once we hear one. Going to be a restart on lap 68 of 79. 12 laps to go here at Rockingham. Green flag back in the air. Brayson Collins and Logan Williams. He's starting on the front row for the first time here today. He's going to take the lead into 1, but Collins has the preferred lane. That 5 car is going to retake the lead. Kaz Gralla, look at him. He's ripping that top lane in the 03. Not very well. He's fell back a few spots.
You see Marnell wrapping that line. Just trying to get back and been in the top 3 all day, so very good run for Chris.
Chris sitting in 3rd. Logan Williams fell to 4th. That's Hunter Collier in 5th.
Yeah. Motorsports finally cracked the top 5.
And the 14 has already lost 8 spots on that restart. Started 2nd row. Chase Gibbett just couldn't get it going on that restart. That's really unfortunate for that 14 car. But still, good result for him. Garrett Lamar, after losing quite a few spots earlier, on several restarts, has made his way back up, finally some forward momentum. It's Logan Williams getting around Christopher Marnell with 10 laps to go, coming up 9 laps to go here at Rockingham.
This is going to be the story of who wraps the bottom the best these last 9 laps. Marnell phased out from 3rd back to 5th or 6th, it looks like back there. It looks like he gave up that bottom. I really think that's what this race is going to come down to, is just having the grip to wrap the white line.
Here's Lamar making a move for 8th place here underneath Jordan Madron. Cam Arrow in the 29. As here's Logan Williams making a move for 2nd place. Logan Williams in the 17 makes it stick.
What a move.
Down. What a power move there. 53 surrenders the lead, or surrenders the spot, it seems like. Well, cuts the nose on the
close
60.
there.
Great driving.
Very close. The 17, he's on a chart.
Tyler Cook checked and released from the care center. And Chris Lilly, number 1, has been disqualified from the race. And further actions will be investigated later in the week. Into turn 1 he goes. The 17. Underneath
like
the 5.
Looks like he moved him up a little bit. Takes the
Little bit
lead,
of
though.
A little bit of a bumper to the back of Grayson Collins and Logan Williams. From the back half of the field to the front leads with 5 laps to go here at Rockingham. Hunter Collier is now on the charge, so is Christopher Marnell. They're looking for the back bumper of the 5 car to see if they can make a move. Both of them wash up. The 23 was too far back to make a move. Marnell was able to wrap the bottom better than the 5 and 60, but time is ticking for the 23 car. It looks like he's found some speed. The 51 with a bent chassis, after running so well earlier, it's still going to be a good day for him. Points day, at least. It's going to be 17th.
And the inside for
Guthrie.
2nd. Needs to get this pass done quick. There's a lap car in front of the leader. Let's see what lane the lap car chooses.
Collins washes up Hunter Collier, takes 2nd place with ease. Marnell made the mistake of following his Chevy brethren with 2 laps to go, or 3 laps to go here at Rockingham. 2x2. Not often we see this at a track like Rockingham, but Logan Williams is going to make a move to the inside of the lapped car as Grayson Collins was in 2nd, was leading for so long. He's now falling back, fell back to 4th, under fire for 5th now, as the 17 of Logan Williams has checked out.
Yeah, absolutely. Lap car didn't give him that big of a fit. He's looking good, buddy.
Logan Williams, 1 lap to go. Won the Truck Series Championship in Season 2. Did a few Cup Series races with DAF Racing. And now he's back in LIMECAR for Season 3. Season 2 Truck Series champion, the 17 5th Third Bank Chevrolet, is going to come off of turn 4 with ease from the back half of the field to the front. Logan Williams wins the NC Education Lottery 321.
What a charge. That was a great charge through the field. Literally almost did last the first challenge.
And to think he was up front by lap 20, lap 25.
Great execution.
Absolutely. First win in the Cup Series for the 17 car. Team owner Dominic Anthony said that this has been his protege, the one he's been expecting to take the charge for DAF Racing after signing up to the developmental deal after Season 1. Finally gets it done after the sabbatical for so long. Logan was one of the drivers itching to get back in that driver's seat, and he's going to smoke the tires here at Rockingham.
Burning it down.
Absolutely. Led the final 6 laps.
He must have somebody in the stands in turn one.
Absolutely. He definitely sees someone there. But he was burning it out in one. Now he's going to take it to the front stretch as the results pop up on the screen. Hunter Collier, Squares Greenhouse Jr., Santiago Nicholas, Marnell, Collins, Harrison, Lamar, Guo, Gibbons, your top 10. 2 Fords, second and third. A lot of Chevy power up front, though. As Richard Fridge, Madron, Ponce, Gordoff, Gralla, Williams, Guthrie, Garcia, Yuko, and Haley. Lots of Chevys up front there. Like, goodness gracious, that is quite a few in that top 20. Fastnot was the last car on the lead lap. Norris Told went a lap down. Aaron Giffen, Joe Kraus. Austin Green, K. Amaro, Kyle Mabey, 2 laps down. Ryan Barone, Ian McDaniel, Jerry Chen, Anthony Foss, 4 laps down. And then Quentin Haley, Tyler Cook, Blake Walker, Reed Simpson, Viscani, Cam Wright Jr., Soa, Strokey Banger, and Chris Lilly all finished out of the race. 32nd through 39th with an accident, and then Lilly was running at the end, but he was disqualified from his position of 20th.
I wonder what LimeCar is going to do about that situation. That was a very dangerous accident. If they disqualified him for that, then shoot, who knows? Maybe it was on purpose, but we'll see.
Definitely setting the precedent for accidents like that later in the season, as Logan Williams took the checkered and takes the points lead. Here as we're going to watch them point standings scroll on by. Santiago Nicholas second, Cook falls to third, and that just shows how much a win is going to do for your season hopes, especially even a top 5 or a top 10. You just get such a different points differential for finishing up front versus even 15th or 20th. A lot of drivers, a lot of good driver. I mean, great day for Brayson Collins. Raised his point standing position quite a bit. Got a few ties throughout the field. Jerry Chen definitely needs a kickstart to his season. Reed Simpson, Camaro, Austin Green, definitely looking for some better results come later in the season.
Yeah, I would love to see that Ford team to get it going. It sucks to see the slow start of the season. They work very hard over there.
Absolutely, I don't doubt it. Well, what a great race, what a great show here at Rockingham. The return of racing at the Rock since season number 2, almost 3.5 years ago at this point. Any final words, any final thoughts here, Joe, before we sign off off the air?
Chevy, that's all I gotta say. Chevy was very dominant. It'd be interesting to see how they do at shorter tracks like this, like tracks like Gateway, those tracks that are like a mile long. It'd be interesting to see how they perform this early in the season. I mean, they showed a lot of power here at Rockingham.
Absolutely. Well, from all of us here at LimeCar and the LimeCar Racing Network, so long and thank you. Thanks for joining us here in the booth. Hope to see you later this season, and best of luck to Bones Motorsports and the rest of your camp. Your Fords are looking strong, that's for sure, but hopefully you guys are able to string together some good complete results.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for having me up here.
Of course. And from everybody watching at home, so long. We'll see y'all next week. It's going to be race number 4, Las Vegas, 1.5 track. Bad, fast, and mad fun. We'll see you guys later for the LimeCar SimRacing Challenge.